before I even, like, get the line art, because what the hell happened here? You can tell it's old, because I've gotten marginally better at drawing hands. Okay, hold on, I need to find the chat. It's not showing up. If anyone is in the live chat, sorry, I can't see you yet. It's my fuck-ass phone. Okay, chat is connected. If you've chatted before this point, I didn't see it. Sorry. Also, my brightness is high. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Look at their hands. They're so sad. Okay. Hello. No. Gonna, like... You know what? These hands are honestly not terrible. Get out of the way, buddy. I can't see shit. Especially because they're holding hands. I guess this is... Yeah, it's whatever. I'm trying my best, guys, okay? I've never claimed to be able to draw hands, okay? Like, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I give up. If at first you don't succeed, give up. Okay, I am on the right pen. I was about to say, I don't think I'm on the right pen. I lied. I'm on the right pen. All is well. Why do you look like this? What is wrong with these sketch? You can tell it's old. It's weird looking. Can't believe I didn't finish this. I love these two so much. I'm disrespecting them. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna add these two to my fucking Tamagotchi life. They'd probably end up trying to date other people and it'd piss me off. I'm like, no! You're supposed to date each other! What the hell are you doing? Can't draw fingers to save my life. Like, it's really fucking expensive, though. Like, I saved up for weeks to get it. So far, my island is incredibly chaotic. There's Yuri. Yippee. But everything else is a massive fucking love triangle. It's not even a love triangle. It's a love polygon. 'Cause Jesus Christ. Nice. Okay, where's the other creature? You get away. We need the other creature here. He looks too innocent. He should not look this innocent. He's plotting something. He either looks depressed or angry. He is happy. The world is ending. Sir, why does your hand look so deformed? Sir, I don't know if you realize this, but you shouldn't have such deformed hands. Please stop. You're supposed to be traumatized, not have deformed hands. Hi, Echo. This is why I don't draw people. I can't draw hands to save my life. Well, like, if my life was on the line, you asked me to draw hands. It was nice knowing you. Ah! Okay. They're beautiful, or something. They also don't take up enough of the canvas. Guys, you have an entire canvas. Why are you just standing in the middle? What are we doing? There we go. That's more of the canvas. I'm not even going to give them a fucking background. They can have a little gradient. They don't deserve a full background. Okay, that was mean. They're very nice demons from hell. They deserve a good background. Hold on. What color are you? I've never, like, actually thought, what color is he? Like his line. That sounds so weird out of context. Don't take that out of context, please. Okay, I guess yellow. He can be yellow. I think yellow. His eyes are amber, though, and usually I do it off of eye color. He's yellow. I don't care. Yellow. Okay, now let's go away, Ad. Let's get the brush we need. Very nice. I might not even finish this live. Fair warning. I might just like get it halfway done and then give up and then finish it off live. I have a bad habit of not finishing my art like actually on the live stream and finishing it 20 minutes later. You know, maybe that's a good thing because I'm going to post it anyway. So like if it's not finished, then you can be anticipating for when it's posted. It's a marketing strat, I swear. That's why I don't post finished art on my community tabs anymore. It's definitely not because I'm just not drawing as much anymore. No, it's a strategy. I get you hyped up with a sketch. Totally. I'm drawing two little creatures. I would say who they are, but that would require me to go on like a 5-hour spiel that I don't feel like. I think even if I say their names, it requires me to go on a spiel. You can call this one R. It's close enough to his name. It's only missing 4 letters. Yeah, his name is just R. Yay! Congratulations. I hope you have fun. Sir, why do you have so many scars? Like, I know you're traumatized or whatever, but can you stop having so many scars, please? It's really distracting. Think of the children, sir. Oh, you are a child? Think of your class. What? Hi, Hazel. Sir, I don't know if you know this, but your hands aren't supposed to look like that. You should probably get that checked out. Just like your brother should get his, constant nosebleeds checked out. But he won't. Because you're both little bitches who are afraid of feeling. It's a joke. They're not afraid of feelings. That's a lie. They are. But not, like, in the same way. One of them is afraid of loving people, and the other one just doesn't understand love. Like, romantic love. He understands normal love. Because unlike everyone else, he has good, living, and loving parents. Technically, his brother has living and loving parents, but they're not his biological ones, so he's still got the trauma. He got living and loving parents, but he had to go through a bit of trauma first. Hi, Sour. Sour, I don't know if that's the solution we need. Sour, I don't think that's the best solution. You might want to go back to the drawing board. Well, I mean, canonically, we don't know shit about his parents other than that they're alive. So I figured I'd be nice and let them be kind. Because someone needed to have a stable fucking family. See, who else has a one other person. No, two. Two other peoples. Actually, 4. Actually, 5. What the... Why do they all have good parents? What the hell? Oh, wait, no, one of them has a... I forgot that was his stepdad. Hold on. Nope, it's 4. Because one of them does have 2 parents. But his bio dad fucking died. So... just put the drawing utensil in your mouth and draw it that way. Yeah, or use your feet. Very simple. I feel like if I could draw with telepathy, my art would be so much fucking better. It just would. I feel like, in theory, that would make sense, but in practice, it wouldn't. Like, in practice, it wouldn't actually be easier to draw while using telepathy. Because it doesn't make your skills any better. Well, sorry for waking you up. I don't know what time zone you live in. I don't operate off of people's time zones other than my own, and sometimes Thunder's if I feel generous. Thinking of Thunder, where the hell did she go? She was online like 5 minutes before I started this. I was going to say 5 minutes ago, but the live's been going on for 13 minutes, so that wouldn't make much mathematical sense. Sir, stop! Why won't the line be straight? Just because you're a pansexual doesn't mean the lines can't be straight. Hi, Mare. Alright, Hazel. Sir, why? Why can't you just be straight for 5 minutes? I know your boyfriend is cool, but that doesn't mean anything. Stop being gay. For 2 seconds, please. I need to just draw this line, then you can go back to your pansexual shit. Why? Bye. Why? Why can't you just be straight? All I'm asking was 2 seconds. Was that so hard? Like, I know you love your boyfriend and shit, but, like, stop. Hello, boyfriend. If you're any more difficult, I'm gonna scream and give you more trauma. I will kill your mom! Don't test me! Mare, now why would you go and do that? Realizing that I've had this phone for almost a year, which means I need to make a video of my drawings through the past year. But I am too lazy. And by that I mean I'll get to it like 7 months from now, meaning that it will be a year and a half, and therefore not accurate. I'm gonna get sidetracked by scrolling through my fucking old art, aren't I? I'm going to do it. I know it's gonna happen. I can feel it. It's in the air. Why are there 2 lines here? His eye was taken out by a fucking knife. Not like... No, it wasn't a knife. It was a big stick. Anyways, there should only be 1 line. Was I high when I drew this? No! Boo old art. My old art is... It should be illegal. It should be considered a crime to show it to people. See, the problem with my gallery is that I don't actually remember what the hell I have in there. So I don't feel like scrolling through it on a live stream is a good idea. And don't you dare get any fucking ideas for what that means. I already know how you people operate. Disgusting. The real question is whether I do this as a long form or a short form video. Because if I do it as a short form video, plenty of audio ideas. But if I do it as a long form video, I can bully myself. What if I just do both? 2 videos, the same topic. Yeah, sure, you can see the fall. Here it is. Okay, now let's go back to drawing this little stupid bitch. I'm just kidding, you're not a stupid bitch. The stupid bitch is your ex-bestie, / kind of reinstated bestie, / you did invite him to your birthday, but also that was only because you wanted to bully him, technically. This child has issues. Okay. Most of this child's issues were caused by his friends. So. I don't know what this is. Is this supposed to be... Wait, this is supposed to be a bite mark. That doesn't look like a bite mark. That is not a bite mark. That is a demon. That is a demon. That is a demon. That I don't... This is a more accurate bite mark. Doesn't look like a fucking starfish. He did not get attacked by a rabid starfish. He got attacked by a rabid ginger. And a bunch of others. It was attacked by a rabid ginger, and then the guy who saved him got murdered by said rabid ginger. Yeah. Rest in peace, random ass bitch no one cares about. You were only important in the prologue of the AU. A sentient stock of ginger. Yes, someone took a chomp out of his arm. It's fine. They were just hungry, guy. No, they actually thought he was a demon. No joke. That's like, they thought, it's evil. I'll kill it. And they bit him. They were trying to kill him because they thought he was evil, and they bit him. I don't know if biting your enemies is the best method. Just saying. Who am I kidding? These children don't even know what mental health means. Say mental health, they look at you like you just killed someone. But you didn't kill someone, it was them. They killed the someone and you watched them do it. You know, funnily enough, the more morally correct children are the ones with the highest kill counts. The morally correct children have higher kill counts than the most evil child. I would explain, but it's infinitely funnier if I just leave you with that. Hello. I hate drawing at this angle. It pisses me off. Why does he look so sad? Stop looking sad. I know you're like, life is ruined or whatever, but stop looking sad, dude. You're ruining the vibe. My brightness is too low. This fucking brightness cannot be satisfied. Back, sorry. Hello. I could have just pressed the undo button. I don't know why I decided to manually erase the little dot. It's gonna be on the speed paint now. You're gonna blink and miss it, but like, there's just, in the speed paint, there's just me manually erasing a little dot that I could have pressed the undo button for. I'm going insane. It's this child's fault. His hair is difficult. Why is your hair black anyway? Why do you have black hair? That's lame. Why can't I go 5 seconds without bullying children? I don't think this is a good thing. I think I need to calm the fuck down. Yeah, I bully kids. It's really fun. I love seeing them cry and run home to their parents. I actually collect their tears in a jar and use it in my cooking. It gives me strength. Ace, I've never bullied you, okay? That would imply that you didn't deserve whatever I said. I'm not proving your point. You can't prove. What am I talking? Why are the words? Ace, I'm not mean. You're just undeserving of nice words. Good morning. Random question, guys. But when I say the name Jack, who's the first character that comes to your mind? I'm not asking this for any particular reason. You can't prove shit. Nice answers. I would say who comes to my mind, but I want to see if anyone else can figure it out first. Alright, guys. Try and figure out who the first character who comes to my mind is. This is a challenge now. There's nothing you can do about it. No, Tangle. No. Sweetie, no. No! I literally just said that neither... Tangle, Tangle, Tangle. That's nice. I do not care. You know, if you guys have been paying attention, my lives, I was talking about him. Thank you. I just want to see if y'all can figure it out. It would be funny. Watch, you guys are going to start Googling characters with the first name Jack. I know what you are. I'll give you guys a hint. Book character. No. Good guess, though. Okay, well, I already said it wasn't Jack Frost, didn't I? Tangle, stop being delusional. I would give another hint, but I don't want to. Nope. Thing is, I feel like I'm gonna say it, and most of you aren't even gonna fucking know who it is. And you're gonna look at me like I'm insane. And I frankly don't care. We're gonna start giving oddly specific hints. That would be funny. I didn't say shit about fairy tales. I can assure you, this man is not from a fairy tale. At all. Okay, I'll give one more hint. He's from a very old book. Is that helpful? Nope. I do watch anime sometimes. It depends. What is this? They ask before instantly joining in. I respect that. No, at this point, I'm just gonna let you guys suffer for eternity. You'll never figure out who it is. Or if you do, it'll be after the live, and then you'll go into the comments and try to strangle me. It's from the 1900s. I had to quickly. My brain malfunctioned for a second there. Hello. I'm too lazy to give them proper outfits, so I'm just gonna color code them. Because I can. I said color code. That's not what I meant to say. You know what? It is whatever. I don't actually remember the proper terminology for it, so we're just gonna roll with it. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Lily. It says so in the description. My channel. Alright, fair warning, guys. After I finish the base coloring, I'm gonna end the live. I might do the background first, actually. Hold on. I'll do the background, then end. Alright? I have a lot of things to do today. I'm sorry. I'll probably go live again tomorrow. Hello. I'm gonna do a very boring background for this, though, because, like, there's nothing specific happening here. They're just kind of existing and holding hands, like... Yes, very, very... His hair's very long. He just doesn't cut it. Like, he's just given up on cutting it. He doesn't care anymore. If you comment on how long his hair is, he just looks at you like... He's just like, okay. It's long because I'm too lazy to cut it. What's your point? It's not knotted, so, like... You know, that's the funny thing. He's too lazy to cut it. But he still brushes it very well. Like, it takes more effort to brush it than to just cut it off. What is wrong with you, child? Oh, really? You think so? That doesn't surprise me, Tangle. No offense. No, a crack ship is something that makes no fucking sense, but you ship it anyway because you feel like it. There can be regular things you ship without wanting like them to be canon or seeing them as possibly being canon. Like a lot of ships, like a lot of popular ships just shouldn't be canon because it would ruin the story, but they're not crack ships. Like, of course, there's always going to be the crazy fans of ships. They're like, this is canon. It should be canon. It's not canon because insert stupid reason that doesn't make sense. But most fans of a ship are like, yeah, this this would ruin the story. Or they're like, yeah, it could be canon, but the canon is also fine. And then, of course, there are the times when it's just like, why is the canon ship canon? The popular ship makes much more sense. What the hell is going on here? You know, speaking of Pomni and Jax, didn't Gooseworks say that there were no canon ships in the Amazing Digital Circus? And yet people will still try to say that there are. Because everyone knows, if you're in a fandom, people are gonna ship. Which is fine, until you make like a big deal out of it and start harassing the author because you want it to be canon. Then you need to fuck right off and reevaluate your life. Hello. Yeah, because like that is the perfect example of it. It's like, will you all please stop? It's not canon, and it never will be. You can ship it if you want. That doesn't make it canon, though. You're just a fan. Okay? You have no creative control over what happens. Trying to harass an author into doing something you like makes you a very bad person. Hello. I mean, I feel like they don't really count, though. Because they've been, like, canon since they were introduced. Like, they were already a relationship when introduced, so I don't feel like it's the same as characters developing relationships within the show. That kind of feels like it's a different thing. Or it might just be that they were created before Gooseworks decided to not have any canon ships, but they, like, kept them. I haven't heard this, like, full song. I've heard parts of it, though. It was trending for a while, like, a couple months ago, so. Bye. I'm sorry. What? Tangle, I'm heavily confused. What? Sir, why are your eyes so hidden? Sir, that seems like a skill issue. Please get better eyes. Sir, your eyes are irritating me. Please cease with it. Stop having eyes, good sir. See, I can't have him wear orange or yellow because no sane person would ever wear those colors. But also red just feels off. It's maroon. It's not the same thing, even though it is. Oh shit, I need to make a reminder post that there's a premiere tonight. I almost forgot about that. That would have been not very good. Hmm. That's a problem like a lot of authors have where they'll take the name of something from actual mythology and then just completely change it because they care more about the recognition points than the actual creature. Hello. I'm just gonna do like a green gradient for the background because I think it looks better than taking the time to make an actual fucking background because they don't need one. They genuinely do not need one, bro. Like. Okay, back. Welcome back, Hazel. Hello, I am drawing. Okay, I have to leave again. Sorry, one of my friends is messaging me. Hello. God damn it. Okay, I think that's the last interruption. Sorry. God damn it. Okay. I think that's the last interruption, and if it's not, I will have an aneurysm. That is what I shall do. You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of the shading, actually. Also, his hair is entirely the wrong color. The fuck happened here? Still the wrong color. There we go. Much better. Alright. I don't know if I said, but I might do some of the shading. If I did say that already, well, you're hearing it twice. Deal with it, I guess. I'm not gonna do, like, a lot of the shading, I don't think. Maybe just, like, the most basic stuff. Probably. It depends. Oop, I'm on the wrong brush. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I'm probably gonna have to use a different color for the hair just because his hair is much darker than the rest of. Well, I said I probably wasn't going to do that much of the shading, and now I'm just doing the shading. Contradicting myself is fun. I mean, it's not like you guys are complaining. You get more live stream. Okay, seriously, I don't know where the heck Thunder went. She'd be here by now. It's been an hour. Where could she have gone? Yes, we shall summon thunder with the thunder summoning noises. Those work 50% of the time, which is better than 0. Thank you! As long as it takes. I don't know. I was originally going to end before I started the shading, but, as you can see, I am working on that right now. So. I'm probably going to end, like, before I get the highlights done, I think. If I do finish the entire thing on this live, then I finish the entire thing on this live. There's not really much else to it than that. I forgot to shade this entire little area. Thunder! There you are! Hello, Thunder! Good thing about having the background done already. I can more easily see what I need to erase. Oh, that's sad. Oh my god, I am so bad at this. No one's gonna know. How will they know? It looks terrible. That's how they'll know. It's fine. It's not that bad. Maybe. Thunder, did you get inhaled by the void again? Hello. Oh, I think Thunder was inhaled by the void again. This really needs to stop happening. It's really hard to get her back. Thunder. Thunder, last time I had to negotiate with the void, it ended horribly. Why are you doing this to me, Thunder? Thunder, I don't know why you're making me negotiate with the void. Like, seriously. It's kind of mean to make me do this, Thunder. What? Why? Why, though? Why? I'm so deeply, deeply concerned. What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you like this? Can you tell your dreams to stop? Hello. What? Oh, why? Oh. There's a new Roblox situation, and I wasn't told about it. What the hell did they do this time? Sorry, back. I really shouldn't have made this so difficult to shade. Why did I do this to myself? That doesn't even sound... That sounds pretty on par with everything they've been doing, though. Like, I'm not saying I agree with it, but that doesn't seem like it's anything new, you know? Okay, I lied again. I am going to get the highlights done. Everyone rejoice. I will actually be finishing this on the live. This is shocking. The background is kind of a problem. I didn't, like, fill it in fully. Hold on. We'll deal with that in a second. Oh. Oh, that's a good point, Maple. I didn't even consider that. Because what is Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition rated? Hi, Joy. Maple, that's not an answer. Hold on. Where is it at? What's it, like, actually rated? Yeah, maturity, minimal. What does that mean, though? Like, what age range is that? Also, blood where? I genuinely don't think I've... Like, even with the prey, I don't think there's any blood. Or maybe I'm misremembering because... What do you mean wounds? There's no wounds. There are no wounds. What are you talking about? You talking about the limp? Feels ableist if they consider that a requirement for, like, maturity. That feels incredibly ableist to me. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. What happened to the neck? Nothing. My poor anatomy happened. Anyways, highlight. I'm gonna give the same highlight color for both of them. What about the layers? Why are you looking at the layers, Joy, huh? If you're talking about this arm, it's because it's somewhat behind them. And if you're talking about this arm, it's pretty evenly proportioned. Sorry, I genuinely couldn't tell which arm you were referring to because they both kind of off. Like, I know you said the left one, but, like... Oh, well. Deal with it, my friend. Deal with it. I can't just manifest good anatomy. I kind of have to work to do that. Hello. Nice. Can you what, Joy? I'm I feel like I missed something. What are you doing, Joy? And is it legal? I feel like it might not be legal, knowing you. That! Did that wrong. Oh no. Red, what happened? Oh, yes. Throw all the pianos at Honeyheart. She deserves it. Oh. Is there, like, any particular reason for that, Red, or are you just not having a day? That didn't make sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. Probably. I'm sorry, what? Hello. Rest in war? No. Rest in dark forest. Or rest in hell. You see, Honeyheart likes war, so, like, letting her rest in war is just... It's not much of a punishment. Oh, no. Hazel, have you tried, like, doing something else and then going back to it? That usually works for me. Because, like, usually if you can get your mind off of it, you'll, like, you know, be better. You go back to it. Sir, why is the background clipping through your skin? I don't know if that's very healthy. I mean, probably. YouTube live streams are always weird. Like, occasionally you find something that's, like, cool, but most of the time it's just... I... Like, I hate that freaking live streams pop up on the shorts feed. I'm just trying to scroll through to find edit ideas, and I keep getting assaulted by the most freaking... And no, I am not ashamed to admit I use YouTube Shorts. I use it to get ideas. Give me a break. shorts, Red? What do you want from me? It doesn't feel like a very good business strategy to diss my main source of income. I don't get paid for this, but you get my point. I know you didn't stutter, Red. I know it's bad, Red, but that's not the point, Red. My favorite Warrior Cats character is Snake. Why Snake? Because. And that is all the answer you will be able to get from me. Because I don't have a real explanation for you. The answer is just, I like his stupid little gremlin vibe. Snake is a demon, and I love him, and he's perfect. That's a lie. He's not. That's like his entire thing, is him being... Literally, I feel like Snake only exists to make Clear Sky look better. Snake is really unreasonable, even compared to Clear Sky. I believe that's the point of his character, and so I like him out of spite. Like, I completely ignore that he only exists to elevate Clear Sky, and instead make him exist as his own little creature who has his own life and his own thoughts and his own opinions. Because fuck you, straw man character. I hate how many straw man characters Warrior Cats has. It's ridiculous. Yeah, except, like, maybe One Eye. I kind of liked One Eye. Then again, he's just supposed to be like, hey, look, Clear Sky could be worse. At least One Eye's writing is pretty decent. Yep. Like, Clear Sky isn't even, like... You can't even make an argument that he's just... Sorry, my train of thought ran away. What I was trying to say is, he's a POV character. So there's no excuse. You can't even make the argument, which is a bullshit argument to begin with, but even if you want to be stupid, you can't even argue, oh, he thought he was doing his best. Because we see his thoughts. We see how he thinks. You can't even use a bullshit excuse. It always baffles me that there are legitimately people that defend Clear Sky. Like, what do you mean his writing is good? What are you talking about? Did we read the same series? Oh, there's no argument happening. Oh, fucking ads, man. You know who a broken character is? None. There are no broken characters in Warrior Cats that are villains. Sorry, there are broken characters, but none of them are villains. Or, sorry, there are broken villains, they're just not supposed to. They're just not. Fuck, I can't talk. There are characters that were meant to be broken villains, but the writing is dog shit. Also, yeah, being broken doesn't excuse you being fucking evil. That's not how this shit works. Like, you can have explanations for being evil, but that doesn't mean it's okay. Explanations for being evil just kind of means that it would be easier to redeem you. Like, it just means, oh yeah, you could definitely put in the effort, redeem your fucking self, and live a real life, rather than just, oh, you're evil for the fuck of it? I don't see how you can be redeemed. No, my problem with Broken Star is that he's literally prophesized to be evil. He didn't have a choice. He has no agency in the situation. Oh my god, yes. The amount of Ashford defenders, I swear to god, they are just fueled by inceldom and misogyny. Cause what the fuck? Okay, don't even get me started on Ashford's fucking interpretations of the Warrior Code. It's like Christians trying to interpret the Bible. Like, why is Ashford saying Twig Branch broke the code because she couldn't decide which clan she wanted to live in? That's not in the fucking code! Because most people have very low standards for fiction. Most people, especially if a book is, like, targeted at children, they, like, excuse the bad elements with that. And, like, that's just fucking mean to the children. Why are you saying, oh, it's bad material, but it's for children, so who cares? Like, what? Speaking of just bad writing, we don't even need to talk about how they handled shadow sight seizures. Oh, no, the drawing is not ass, your eyes are. It's okay, buddy. We can't all afford glasses. I understand. I understand. Because some people are stupid. That's why. Thank you. Yeah, some people do excuse it, and those people are dumb. Also, yeah, StarClan is fucking evil, bro. Why are we supposed to think they're good? They are, like, the most evil people ever. Okay, so I've regained my motivation, so I'm gonna keep drawing, starting with this sketch. Thank you! Hello. And another thing about StarClan is the clan's blind faith in them just makes it so obvious that, like, the writers are Christian. Because the way the clans talk about StarClan is how most Christians talk about God. Okay, sorry, back. My friend won't leave me alone. I'm gonna have to unfriend her, guys. It's the only way. Hello. This ear is pissing me off. What happened here? I think the problem is that the line I'm trying to use is too thin. No! No, the fact that StarClan obviously exists is even less of an excuse for them to be such bitches. Like, why are the clans taking this shit? There should be way more atheists. Not like atheists in the sense they don't believe, but atheists in the sense they don't follow Christianity. No, StarClan, fuck! Like, I am so shocked that there aren't so many cats that are just like, fuck StarClan. And here's the thing. Darktail believes in StarClan. He doesn't believe they aren't real. He just doesn't think that they're good, obviously. Why is the one villain not an atheist? Surely the villain who literally... Oh my god, I'm not explaining this correctly. It's that whole, like, trope of some Christians saying, everyone believes in God, they just try to deny it. That's what Darktail is, if you get what I'm saying. The insistence on everyone getting married and having a bunch of babies. Because genuinely, I just reread Hawkwing's Journey. Hawkwing and Pebbleshine get together! After hating each other their entire lives, they get together in like a week, and then Pebbleshine is pregnant the next fucking chapter! Literally, they get together, and then the next chapter, Pebbleshine is pregnant! Pebbleshine is 12 moons old! Hawkwing is like 13 moons old! These are children having children! Like, I know Hawkwing and Pebbleshine have to be somewhat rushed because they have to fit into a 400-page super edition, but that was ridiculous! They're not both apprentices. They're just barely warriors. Like, they are fresh warriors. They just graduated. It's like how some Christians are like, okay, once you're 18, you should get married, start having children. Don't worry about college. Just have babies. Yes, they're cousins, but we don't need to talk about the Warrior Cats family tree. We can just ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. The prequels ruined everything. Also, SkyClan has a problem of there's too many cats and too little cats. There are so many names that don't do anything, and then there are just so few couples that, like, all the next gen couples are fucking related already. I mean, makes sense. There's a reason I make a bunch of AUs of it. It's because it sucks. That only applies to warrior cats. Most other things I write for aren't dog shit. And the thing is, it's not even really watching it, because Warriors has just always been bad. It's realizing that it was bad. It's not even a good series that went downhill. It's a bad series that got worse. And let's not even talk about the rampant fat phobia in Warriors. Oh my god! Why is it that every time a kitty pet appears, the cats always mention how fat and ugly they are? It's so weird! Why would cats think they're fat and ugly? They'd be like, oh damn, this cat can get food, is well fed? That's like a status symbol. Surely they should be like, oh, good on kitty pets for actually getting to eat. Like, we don't really want to be lazy and shit, but like, good on you guys for getting food. Yeah, they also do it to River Clan, but it's not nearly to the same extent. Because, of course, River Clan is a fellow clan, and they at least hunt for their food to satisfy their gluttonous urges or whatever. Well, yes, if the book is fat-phobic, then so are the authors. That is kind of how that works, yes. Like, if it's not being showcased in a bad light, then obviously the writers share those beliefs. Also, can we just talk about how the Warriors hate adoption? Why do they hate adoption so much? Why did Greywing need to have biological kids? I don't think he needed those. He has 3 children. Why does he need 3 more nameless nobodies who do nothing? Yes. Like, literally, Bumble is an abuse victim, and she gets bullied. She gets told, oh, get more treats. That'll make it worth it, you fat, ugly woman. What the fuck? Yes, you're in the wrong live stream. It's okay, buddy. Happens to the best of us. Oh my god, yes. Why are there so many dead women in Dawn of the Clans? I don't understand. Let's see. The first character to die. A woman. In the first book, 4 cats die, and half of them are women. So technically it's an even ratio. However, Storm's children don't have canon genders, as far as I'm aware. Wait, hold on, not half of them are women. Because, Brightstream and her unborn children dead, so... Actually, it's not an even ratio. I lied. There's 4 dead women. Like, there's like 4 dead women. I was gonna say Misty, but Misty dies in book 2. Yeah, okay, again, another random-ass woman who's dead for no fucking reason. Let's see, Turtletail, dead. Bumble, dead. Falling Feather, dead. Hawkswoop, dead. Quiet Rain, dead. Petal, dead. Like, why are there so many living men and so many dead women? Can all the women stop dying for 5 seconds, please? Oh, wait, there was also, a random kitten who's mentioned once named, like, Bramble or something. She's dead. One of Windrunner's daughters, dead. Starflower's mom, dead. Okay, that one's being pedantic, but... Like, the only actual man whose death mattered was Greywing, and that hardly counts because it was literally, like, the last fucking page of the book. Like, Greywing, I was sad when you died, but why are you the only man whose death mattered? Like, I guess One Eye's death technically mattered, but he's a villain, so it doesn't count. Petal got the Blazing Star sickness. Also, can we just talk about the fact that when Petal got children, she, like, significantly calmed down? Like, I'm not saying she shouldn't have been more calm with her kids, but, like, every bit of fire she had in the first book was just, like, ripped away from her when she had her kids. Like, don't get me wrong, she was still, like, pretty feisty, but, like, she was just more of an overprotective type. That's also weird, how she was so overprotective of her kids, but also never told Clear Sky off when he was being hard on them. Like, when Clear Sky literally assaulted Alder, Petal doesn't have anything to say about that. At all. Like, I know the cats, like, cuff each other on the ears as punishment all the time, but it's with sheathed paws! Not with claws out, Clear Sky, you little cunt! I'm drawing Sneck. And the other creature. Yes, Snake is a beautiful boy. I love him dearly. Ignore the murders. They didn't happen. I like to imagine that Snake killed Frost because he wanted to impress Clear Sky, because that's the kind of twisted shit he would do. We all are like, oh, Snake's adorable. He's a murderer, guys. Let's not get things twisted here. He is starving. That is correct. Snake has many issues. I gave him so much depth because the books refused to. They disgraced this poor man and just used him as a tool. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. Snake deserves to be respected for his accomplishments and his stalker-esque behavior. Not the stalker-esque behavior. We don't condone it. We don't condone him literally joining a group of rogues just so he could be part of a plot to piss Clear Sky off. Snake, calm down, buddy. Yes, Hazel, that's correct. Because I'm like the only one who draws him. Yeah, I kind of posted that one design to, like, a lot of platforms. He looks so sad. Look at his poor tail. Oh, shit, I forgot I posted that on Reddit. No one look at my Reddit! No one! I trust you guys to not go on my Reddit, right? You're not gonna... No! What do you mean it's too late? Get off my Reddit! You don't need to see that! I don't post on it anyway! No! Don't go to my Reddit! I don't think about my arguments before I have them on Reddit! I look like such an idiot on Reddit! No! Not the Reddit! You already know my Reddit, Thunder! Don't even start! I mean, what's the user? Hazel literally revealed. Like, look up on Google. Like, guys, come on now. Okay, I'm gonna do the blood before actually coloring him because I can. That's why. There's no other reason. Genuinely. There's a lot of blood in this drawing, so figured I'd just get it out of the way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I do draw the Snecker a lot. It's true. It is true. Must admit. Snake has no fans. If Snake has one fan, it's me. And if he has 0 fans, it's because I died. Why would you do that, Joy? Why? Why? Joy, why, though? Was there a reason, Joy? Was there ever a reason? Realizing that I didn't, like, sketch out his beautiful, beautiful face. That's not what I meant to say. You guys know what I meant, probably. Why are you scared of the green ones? What's wrong with you? I'm realizing I forgot his little line on his nose. There we go. He looks so scared and concerned. I love him. He just committed a murder 5 seconds ago. Not 5 seconds. 5 hours-ish, give or take. I don't know, man. However long it took for them to dig the mass grave to bury everyone in. He's pretty short, so I feel like this is where the little leg stripes should be visible. That is really cool. Realizing that if I draw the patterns like this, I'm going to have to put the scar on top. Which I can do, I just didn't want to. Guys, I'm going to give you a life hack. Use the bucket tool. If you want to be a little bit. Just kidding. I do use the bucket tool now, though. I know. I only use the bucket tool when it makes sense. Like when it's a shape that very obviously works with the bucket tool. Hello. Oop, I forgot the stripe on his other shoulder. Oopsie. He does have 2 shoulders. No! I forgot his throat stripe! What is wrong with me? I forgot his throat stripe on the other drawing I did. No! Not his throat stripe! It's like his most defining one! I'm so stupid. Not the throat stripe. Okay, now I gotta color in the wounds. Because he is kind of, wounded. This is right after the battle. So. It's a bit covered in blood. Just a little bit. A little bit of blood never hurt no one. Said no one ever. I don't know. I have a neutral opinion. He looks so sad. He looks so sad. Oh my goodness. Why is he so depressed, good sir? I mean, I know you just, like, got done with a fight, but, like, he's so sad. So sad. Yo. Bye-bye. Oh. Realizing I didn't draw his freaking mouth. Hold on. He also needs teeth. You know, his teeth do gotta be colored in. And I hate to break it to you guys, but he definitely doesn't have very pristine teeth. Okay, I'm just gonna give him a little shading. There we go. That should be good enough. I'm drawing some warrior cats. Shit. I can't with how confused he looks. Look at. Ah, I love him dearly. Snake from Dawn of the Clans. With his inconsistent design. And I will never let that go. I can't decide what color this man is. Is he brown? Is he gray? Is he a tabby? Is he not? Who knows? Who knows? Yippee. Thunder, are you still there, or did you disappear into the void? It's a book series. How long has this live been going? Oh, damn, 2 hours. And here I was thinking it was only going to be like 40 minutes. This has been productive. Hello. Mm-hmm. No, he just doesn't eat very much food. He has a bit of an issue. He's not about to die. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine eventually. I have not read Rings of Fire. I'm gonna get around to it. I just like I don't think my school library has the books, so I'd have to like buy them. And I don't have money. Blood really adds character. It adds flavor. Thank you. This poor person was like, "Oh, it's so cute. Oh no!" I am sorry, poor person. Oh. Okay, now we have to draw the other little bitch. Where are you at? Yeah, he was just in a war. He's fine, probably. It depends on the scenario. The smudge tool is really useful for backgrounds, I've discovered. RBIS paint. Look at this man. Look at how smug his face is. He knows he committed murders. He doesn't care. Look how much blood is on him. All the little splotches. Tisk tisk. Little murderous bitch. Look, he's kind of concerned, though. He's concerned that the Sneckerdoodle is injured. Guys, isn't he so good? He he care he cares. He cares that his friend / partner in crime is injured. You have a pen? I use my finger like a heathen. I blame all my problems on being a finger artist. It's very effective because most of my problems are because of that. I was gonna say, being a finger artist is really effective, but I accidentally almost said figuring the art is very effective.
Hazel, are you okay over there? You seem very disappointed in me. IBIS paint. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get much more done because my motivation is slowly slipping. It's also 1:30. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna finish the line art, add the like blood, and then I'm gonna end. I know I said that like hours ago that I was gonna be done soon, but this time it's true. His tail is so large. I don't think you need that large of a tail, my guy. Why do you need that tail? To attract men, huh? Sir? Bye. I mean, yeah, but like that's more than bushy. That's just like an entire just mound of fur for no apparent reason. Fun fact, me and Thunder are gonna do another collab with our favorite ships. Y'all wanna guess what ship I'm doing? He would never let his fur get matted, is the thing. Like, he's too pristine for that shit. Yeah, exactly. Queer Snack. It has a name, Hazel. Do not disgrace it and its beautiful, stupid name. Oh no! Cake paw! Cake paw! Not cake paw! Tied to chocolate! Oh dear. That's lovely. That is. Oh my goodness. That's lovely. Realizing I forgot to add the little toe lines on his front paws. Oh dear. Hello. A cat. Welcome back. I have 3 pet cats. 3. 3 whole little demons. They're lovely. Okay. There we go. We got the blood. Oh, that took. I don't know where Poppy Dot is. I would show her to you if I knew. Okay. Shit, I did something wrong with the line art. I forgot one of the wounds. Ugh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna apply blood again and make sure I didn't miss another wound. Okay, I didn't. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Okay. Now, I'll color this later. But for now, the end of the live. Thank you all for coming. Have a lovely day.